What is going on, guys? TKD123 back video, and today we're gonna talk about a game that was announced at E3 this year that you guys have all know. If you guys were aware of my E3 coverage, I talked a ton about, and I have been loving ever since it was announced, whatever. And we're gonna talk a little bit more about it. And that game, of course, was for many people, and really my opinion also, the really big game of E3 2017, and that was Bioware's Anthem. Right now, of course, Bioware had a lot to show coming off of Mass Effect Andromeda. How that whole thing came out with the face animations and all of the hoopla that came out, and with the story not even being that good, some people say. I didn't play it personally. I never played Mass Effect. I would love to play Mass Effect later in the future, going on to maybe the next title. But even with them saying that, hey, Mass Effect might be a little bit kind of more downplayed and going into later use, and might not even get a sequel anytime soon. But we really did see a glimpse into what exactly happened with Mass Effect Andromeda with the introduction of Bioware's Anthem. I'm saying, because when you look at Anthem, right, when you look at, I feel maybe perhaps the team that worked on Anthem within Bioware, that maybe the team that was working on Anthem was definitely the A team in Bioware. And I'm not, alone in that whole entire opinion. I feel like that is pretty much what happens really with Bioware, just regarding Andromeda and Anthem. Really does show that, like, probably Andromeda was, really misused, not necessarily misused, but just had limited resources to be a good Mass Effect game. And they clearly showed Anthem as being, hey, like, this was mainly their focus, right? And so what an article came out today was that a Twitter user that I believe works at Bioware has officially confirmed that they will be having a beta for the game. A user on the good old Twitter said that if this game don't get a beta like Mass Effect Andromeda, I'm gonna assume it's dead in the waters, what he said. And then we had Mr. Bio_Warner say, yeah, we'll have a beta. So definitely, that pretty much confirms, obviously, like it's pretty much in the tweet, that there will be a beta for the game. And I am hella hyped for that, because give me some of that Anthem beta, because I'll tell you what, like, the way, at least what they showed, at E3, right? We haven't seen a lot, going into these next few months, and we will be, which we'll talk about a little bit later in this video. But just thinking about what they showed at E3, it is definitely something that I'm definitely 100% hyped for. Like, it is essentially what a lot of people are describing, what I kind of got the vibe of, right? Is that it is, just to a degree, Destiny and the Division kind of mushed together and had a baby. That's essentially what's happening here to a degree. And just the overall kind of style, and even the overall narrative of the game we know so far, which is that you are on a brand new planet where humanity lives protected by a shield barrier, and players who have to take the role of a freelancer, what they call it in the game, are able to travel beyond the wall. I guess they have this like big shield barrier where, like, you are protected if you're not a lancer, but if you are one, you can go beyond the wall and fight enemies, find loot, and go on various quests. And essentially, when you think about Destiny, you think about the loot, you think about the quest, and you think about just the exploratory nation, wow, nice job, the exploratory nature of the game Destiny. And if they're gonna bring that here to Anthem, that is exactly what I love and fiend for. I've been hooked on Destiny 2, if you guys are very, very much well aware of that. I've been hooked on Destiny 2, and I cannot put that game down for just a minute, because I love that game so much. But just hearing those stuff about Anthem has definitely got me drawn in, definitely got me wanting to play that beta ASAP. And within the realm of the studio that is Bioware that's making Anthem here, they were showing off a bit of the game and kind of how it's coming along, as the months go by within the development cycle and everything. And they were, very, surprised with the game, how it's going right now. And if you go back to my videos about E3 2017 and you were hearing me talk about Anthem, right, I would have told you that you were crazy to think that Anthem is coming out 2018. I still think to this day, maybe, what I'm saying, that Anthem coming out 2018 is not going to happen. But, I'm kind of on the fence now, because with them over here showing, large sections of the game to the studio and everything, and they're really, putting the game into actually, being a game and everything, what I'm saying, I'm not the most knowledgeable in game development, but I mean, if they're coming along this fast here, it's not even wrapped up in 2017, we're still in October, there's still plenty of weeks and months ago in this year, and that all equals out to some more work on the game and everything, I feel like maybe there's a shot that this game could probably come out 2018. And probably, I mean, like, it's still unlikely in my book. It's still unlikely. If you're even like thinking about playing this game in 2018, I still don't think so, but hey, I guess there is kind of a chance here with the way that the game is coming along so far. And you know, here's my bold prediction. Here's my bold kind of prediction that will wrap up the year. I feel that will be a great kind of, you know, just ending mark for the year. Is I think that we're gonna get something at the Video Game Awards. At the VGAs, they wrap at the end of the year. Yes, they do awards at the award show, obviously, but they also do a lot of reveals for upcoming games, everything, and different trailers and stuff like that, and maybe some gameplay demos here and there. But you know, I feel that maybe there's a very, very good chance, I feel, that we'll see something, just maybe just ever so slightly something at the VGAs, because we have Jeff Keighley here being a little bit, you know, retweeted in this, you know what I'm saying, with you know, some guys at Bioware, and he really is kind of paying attention to the guys at Bioware and really, you know, showing off that hey, like, they're doing this and that with Anthem, they're doing this and whatever, so with that. So he definitely is paying attention to the guys at Bioware. So I feel like there is a pretty, you know, good chance that we might see something in VGAs, of course, with Jeff Keighley. You know, he really is the main guy of the VGAs, puts on every year, does all that good stuff. So I feel that we will be definitely getting something here at VGAs, not 100%, but that's just how I feel. But you know, just for me speaking, I'm hella hyped for Anthem. I cannot wait for that beta to come out, and maybe some beta dates, hopefully, maybe at the beginning of 2018, stuff like that. But that's all I got on my video for today. If you enjoyed me, leave a like, subscribe, and share down below. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you.